Hola guys, Roy here from Ebikes White, and just wanted to introduce to you one of our newest additions to the Haibike family. It's the SDURO Enduro RX. It's the Yamaha system, and this bike is kind of a special bike for me because it's my personal bike that I've decided to ride for myself. And just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about why I chose this bike and why it's just really kind of the ultimate trail bike for Oahu. Right off the bat, it's the Enduro series, so it's 180 millimeters of travel. You have the RockShox Monarch Plus RC3 180 mil shock in the rear. You have the Yari 180 millimeter in the front, and this bike, the geometry, it's a lot more raked out than either the All Mountain or the full 7 series. So it's just a lot more aggressive. It's on 27.5-inch wheels. It comes with a DT Swiss wheel set, which is pretty nice. Front tire is the Schwalbe Hans Dampf tire. And the rear is kind of a different tire that I'm not used to. It's the Schwalbe Rock Razor. The knobs are a little bit lower profile in the center, and the shoulder knobs are kind of like standard knobbies. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to hold on to this tire for the long term, still kind of figuring it out. It's a little bit skatey in the back compared to what I'm used to, but it's still definitely a quality tire. Comes in this kind of matte black with a aqua blue finish accents on the grips and the rear swing arm. Comes stocked with a hydraulic seat post, and I was a little bit skeptical about this seat post in the beginning. It's the XLC brand. It's kind of the house brand of Haibike, but after installing it and doing all the wiring, which is internally routed in the frame, I found that actually the design of this dropper is quite impressive, even compared to more expensive alternatives from KS and other brands. The mechanism and the way everything hooks up is really secure, and I was quite impressed. So this is a 2016 model. It's still running the 400 watt-hour battery, and all the enduro bikes on the SDURO side, they run a 2x10 drivetrain, so it's a little bit more weight, but in my opinion the added weight is justified by just the massive gear range that you get. So it's got a really tiny sprocket up front and then a larger outer ring, so when you're in that small front sprocket and then you're in the low gear in the rear, you can pretty much climb anything. I mean, it almost seems like you're climbing close to vertical with very minimal effort if you have the power cranked up all the way. I'm normally not a fan of the 2x10, but on this enduro style e-bike, it just makes a lot of sense. You can climb anything, and if the bike is unlocked, de-restricted, you can top out at much higher speeds, having that wider gear range. Pedals need to be upgraded. They're just the stock pedals. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much going to keep this bike relatively stock. Been riding it up at St. Louis and various other areas, and got to dial in the suspension a little bit, but out of the box it's actually feels pretty good, surprisingly. And one thing I was really surprised about is, I didn't know this before I ordered it, but it comes with the Magura, it's the MT5 4-piston hydraulic brakes. So these brakes are just the feeling, the modulation with the single finger, and just the bite on the rotor is like, it's crazy. It stops on a dime. So really stoked about that. And we do have a few of these models available in stock, and just a few more available from the warehouse, and they're kind of on their way out since it's a 2016 model. But the pricing is a lot more affordable. Again, it's kind of why I chose this as my personal Haibike to ride off-road. So it's an excellent value as a 2016 model, pretty limited in quantity, and just love the bike. I'm riding it every day, and couldn't recommend it more. Thanks for watching.